how y'all doing? If you're new here, peace. If you're a returning viewer, peace, how y'all doing? Today I just want to talk about what I wish I learned and what I wish I knew before I started my healing journey when it comes to corn, if you catch my drift. So I made a video like a month ago talking about how corn damaged me as a young woman and the ways it made me feel and how it affected my life. And I wanted to go into more detail, and I didn't mention on what advice that I would give. I made an ebook. It's called Challenge. Touch some grass instead of yourself. You know, I kind of like that title. I made the ebook, and if you're interested, check in my description box down below and see for yourself. I hope it helps, and I'm glad that you're here to watch. But yeah, what I wish I knew before was how mentally challenging this task would be. How mentally challenging and mentally building this journey healing would be, because I just thought, you know, the only problem is I just like watching the videos and I can't stop watching it. That's it. It is way deeper than that. It made me figure out why, and the reason why I talked about it in my ebook, it was deeper than I thought it was. So now I had to go back and do shadow work and learn way more about myself and heal from that as well. So this whole thing, it made it seem like it was minuscule, but turns out it's for a deep reason that was part of my self-esteem, you know? And because of that, this healing journey made me discover more things about myself, and it made me know that if I can heal from this, I can do anything, because this is one of the hardest things I've ever done. It really is. And it takes a lot of dedication. It really does. It really does. And I wish I knew to be kind to myself. I wish I knew to be kind to myself. I wish I knew that I shouldn't just harm myself or make fun of myself or try to shame myself out of it. It does not work. It does not work. I truly feel like it prolonged my healing journey, because I now had to heal from the addiction itself and the negative self-talk. So even though it might sound like a no-brainer, you'll be so surprised how easy it is to just try to shame yourself out of doing better. You can't bully yourself into doing better. All you can do is encourage yourself and be kind. That whole rough talk, it's just causing more problems than healing them. So it would be better if you just be kind to yourself and be gentle to yourself if you do make mistakes, because mistakes are part of the journey. How else will you learn and do better next time if every time you do it perfectly, perfectly? So mistakes are part of the journey. So don't ever think that if you do an oopsie here and there, then it's the end of the world and all of your progress is down the drain. No, it's just you made it a little oopsie. Just do better next time and figure out what made you cause that oopsie, So that's something I wish I would know before I started. I wish I knew to be more honest with myself. Only until a few months ago I figured out the main reason I was addicted to it was for a deeper reason. I know I mentioned that before, but when it comes to the shame and stuff around it, I felt like I had to hide it. And because I had to hide it, I felt shameful. And because I was shameful in hiding it, I felt like this is the only way I can ever feel accepted, kind of like this is just a quick ticket for like something to make me feel nice, you know, because I'm not really used to getting that much affection and stuff like that, which it's okay. Someday in my life I will, but until then, no. So I felt very hard in that. I really did. And I can't even talk about it. Like, it's just a lot all in one in my head. My like thoughts are going everywhere. But I never knew how far I would have grown. Just me sitting here and having self-confidence, actually being able to talk about this on camera, I would have never thought, like for real, would have never thought like this addiction that was my deepest, darkest secret for majority of my life, and right now I'm broadcasting it to help others. I made a literal ebook on how I solved the addiction and how I conquered it and healed from it. It's not easy, but it's needed for real, because you don't want it to dig you in a deeper hole than before. You don't want it to consume your whole life to the point where you feel like you can never give it up. Because I've been there. I felt like I couldn't live without it. And now I'm sitting here. It's been like a month. It's been a month, but a year ago I couldn't go without like a week, or a week, but I couldn't go without like 2 weeks without it. I felt like I was like water, like I felt like you know. So there's definitely room for improvement, and you'll be surprised how much you'll grow from it, and you'll be surprised how much you'll figure yourself out just from this healing journey, and how this healing journey will affect other parts of your life as well, and how much confidence and courage and actual self-love you'll gain. Because man, I felt like I was lost. I felt like nobody would ever love me if they find out. I felt like I was an outcast. I felt gross. I felt ashamed of ashamed of myself, because like having this addiction is already like taboo, and being a woman, a black woman at that has this addiction, and I couldn't find one person that looked like me that had it. I thought I was all alone. I thought, you know what, something's wrong with me. What's the point of even being here? I don't understand why I'm going through this. I can't fathom it. Maybe it'll just be better if I like off myself. I literally thought that way. I really did. And it took me a very long time to dig myself out that hole, to actually start loving myself, you know. It really did. It took a long time. But I'm glad I'm here to talk about it. And if you ever feel that way, just know you're not alone. You're really not. You're not alone. I feel like I could have even solved it. Like, and all of the tips that I listed in the ebook, like, I had to figure it out on my own. That's the thing. Mistakes are here to help you. You either win or you either learn. You don't lose in life. You don't lose. If I didn't relapse that many times, how would I learn and do better the next time? I'll always stay stagnant. I'll always plateau. Sometimes you need a dip so you can go up. Sometimes you need to pull back so you can shoot forward. That's how life is. That's how life is. So if I didn't relapse those times, right, and I didn't recognize what's going on, how would I even be here to talk about it? How would I even be here to write an ebook? How would I even be here to even talk about this? To heal from this? How, Sway? So it's like, don't ever think a mistake is ending your world. No, Because life happens for you, not to you. But I understand that. You know? I don't even say if I were to start it again, but what I wish I knew when I did start it was to be more gentle with myself, to be more kind, more gentle. Dang, I lost my thought. I'm gonna get it back. I don't remember right now, but those are the things I wish I knew before. Like, the mistakes are here to help you. Be kind to yourself. And oh, there you go. I wouldn't know how much I would have grown from there, you know? So, yeah. Just know you're not alone. And I'm just a living testimony. I'm just a living example of, if I can do it, you can do it too. Don't ever think this is not achievable, that this is difficult. Well, it is difficult, but don't think it's impossible, because it's not. If I'm here to show you that I can do it, then you can do it too. Okay? You just have to believe that. If you want more tips, if you want the key to letting this stop conquering you, and you want to conquer it itself, you want to make corn you want to heal from this and grow and get better, purchase my ebook. It is down in the description down below. Help a sister out, okay? Help me out so I can help y'all out, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I show gratitude if you watch this whole video through. Thank you. Just thank you. And stay beautiful, stay optimistic, and stay strong. Reflection. Things will get better, if only if you believe it. Thanks for having time with Tatiana the Optimist. I'm out.